Welcome. This video presents an overview of the first steps of the journey you're about to embark upon with your professional learning communities. Through collaborative effort, the PLC team will develop an understanding of a standards-based, viable curriculum, leading to vertical and horizontal alignment and deepening comprehension of the standards. Your PLC will accomplish this by breaking the standards down into clear, specific goals that can be transformed into the student-friendly learning objectives for classroom lessons. So why should you unpack the standards? Using language that is both clear and student-friendly enables teachers to come to a common understanding of what they expect students to know, understand, and be able to do. Doing this will help you ensure that expectations are being clearly and consistently communicated to students. What are the 4 steps in unpacking the standards? The first step is to identify what concepts, knowledge, and skills the standard statement addresses. In other words, what does it ask students to know, understand, or be able to do? In most cases, the nouns in the statement can be used to identify the related content or knowledge, and the verbs can be used to identify the related skills. The second step is to identify the content complexity. In the CAR model, this means identifying the level for Webb's depth of knowledge. This step results in consensus regarding expectations of student learning and allows for deeper understanding. The third step is to create student-friendly learning objectives based on specific standards. The use of student-friendly language is important. Learning objectives are framed using the term WALT, which means we are learning to, or we are learning that. And finally, the fourth step is to identify the evidence which demonstrates students have reached the goals. This evidence is not an assessment, but rather a description of what student mastery looks like, explaining what they should understand and be able to do when they have mastered the objectives. Through activities and examples that are provided, your PLC will see how this is done and be able to work on these skills.